one of the contenders to be next leader of the Conservative Party, you may remember, is the former Health Secretary, Jeremy Hunt.
Yeah.
And so, so his supporter, MP, was there on the sofa, and I said, and obviously I'm not going to say the word, and so obviously you're supporting former Health Secretary Jeremy. I mispronounced his name. It was excruciating. It was awful. I buried my head in my hands on air. And there's like this silence. The MPs don't know whether to laugh or just sort of pretend it's not happened. And what I should have done was just say, Jeremy Hunt, and, you know, just move on. And I just went, oh my God, I'm so sorry, and just made it so much worse. But it just felt so unprofessional and so awful.
It is quite comforting knowing that whoever you are, whatever you do, we all have those days where it's just not going to plan.
I was doing Crazy for You, and Mickey Rooney was playing my dad. And,
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. I had a really dodgy stomach, and he said, I got something for you. And he mixed something up, and I sort of sipped a couple of things, and he went, drink it all! So I glugged it down, and then I got to a number called Stiff Upper Lip, and I thought, I'm either going to be sick or I'm going to poo myself in front of 1,200 people. Yeah. I ran off stage. Both ends came off, but the projectile came first. As I was getting into the wings.
Just listening to it, and you're like, oh my God, Mickey Rooney made you a drink. I don't know if you've heard of the singer called Youngblood. Yeah, and he just split up with Halsey, who's an American pop star. And I was interviewing him for the show. And before the show, an assistant producer said to me, have you been told about them splitting up? You're not allowed to mention Halsey. I was like, yeah, fine. And then as I was in the studio, my producer was in there with me and he went, don't mention it. I was like, I will not mention the Halsey thing, don't worry. So I wrote it down on a piece of paper. And the interview's going really well. And we're chatting away. And I said, right, we'll carry on speaking to Halsey right to him right after this song.
What was the expression on his face?
His face just dropped. Jordan! And he went, you've dropped the bomb. You've dropped the bomb. I was like, I am so sorry.
I just felt it for him. It was so awkward. It was hilarious because it was so bad.
It was a European Championship in Birmingham. So I was just about to race. And 6 laps into the race, I get tripped up. So I fell over. Once I fell over, I go down, tumbling down head first. And that point, I just get up. As soon as I get up, I was like, start running, and then I started running the other way of the track.
No! No!
Oh my God!
So I'm going backwards.
There's a whole crowd shouting at you.
No way. Did you end up running into the other runner?
No, because I was behind.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Did you win
they
the
got
race?
through it, and I'm going, no. I qualified. I'm always doing stupid things, and that was one of the silly things I did in my life.